If your grass has suffered damage from frost or freezing, then stay tuned. In this video, I'm going to go over some tips and tricks that you can do right now to help your grass recover from a cold snap. This is really for those of us below the frost line, and also for areas where lawns don't go dormant. But if your grass does go dormant, then just come along for the ride. I'm in Florida and south of Tampa, which is right here. This is below the freeze line, which means that we're on lawn call 365 days a year. And the first thing that we want to do is to keep watering. Now, don't be fooled into thinking that your grass doesn't need water when it gets cold. Right now is the best time to make sure your lawn is getting enough water. Half an inch a couple times a week is really good. Here's my irrigation, and my run times are still at 45 minutes, which means I'm still putting down 1/2 inch of water. And when I flip to the watering days, my days are Monday and Friday. We never allow the soil to become dry. Next is to stay off our lawns as much as we can. Extra walking or trampling on your grass will only exacerbate the problem and cause a lengthy recovery time. So if you don't absolutely need to be on the lawn, it's best to stay off of it. Now, next is to not mow your lawn at least for a few days. Frost and freeze can damage your lawn, and the last thing we want to do is add insult to injury. Your grass is under a lot of stress right now, and mowing will add even more stress to it. My grass is slow to a crawl right now, so mowing really is not needed. Yeah, I'm still mowing about every 10 days or so, but I can wait until the grass starts to show signs of recovery. And next is to pull weeds. This is good at any time, but especially if our grass is under a lot of stress from a frost. Weeds steal valuable nutrients from the grass roots, so get them while you can. Next is add a low nitrogen and high potassium fertilizer like this one. The one I use is Sunnyland 8010. This means that 8% is nitrogen and 10% of everything in the bag is potassium. A higher potassium level will help your grass recover from a freeze. We're not looking to push growth right now. This isn't June or July. We're not going to use a higher nitrogen fertilizer like this one, Nitrogreen 1608, or this organic 1602. I'm just going to add about 1/4 pound of nitrogen just to keep spoon feeding the lawn and giving it a boost of potassium. If you know that a bad freeze is coming, you may want to be a little proactive and put down some potassium fertilizer a few days before to hedge your bets against the freeze. And last is to keep up on your micronutrients like these right here, RGS and humic acid. We want to apply these once every 30 days, even in the winter. This will help keep the roots strong and help the grass blades recover from a bad frost. And when we do all these things consistently, our grass is going to recover. Believe me, it's going to recover and be well on its way to becoming green once again in the spring.